Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Richelieu number 67ORBR magnetic door stop. This is a very typical and common magnetic door stop and holder, it should be called. The 67 is, and it is in the oil rubbed bronze finish, and let's take a look at it. I have it removed from the packaging. So that's what it looks like. Two pieces. You have your what's generally your floor mount, could be your wall mount, could be your door portion. Generally it's the floor. This is generally the door portion, okay? And so it's a door stop because it's spring loaded, so that when the door makes contact with this, there's a bit of compression that happens there. It's also a holder because it's magnetic. And what's nice about this model is that you can approach the door in a variety of different degrees, just so long as you get close to it. However it needs to occur. You may not be able to achieve, a 90-degree opening. You might have to come back to hold it open at 150 degrees, depending on what the application is. Well, you can do that with this, because you can get that mounted in such a way that will allow you to do that. You can also mount this on the bottom of the wall. Okay, it can be baseboard mounted. I can stick right there. Okay, you can turn it this way and approach it from angles like that. Now the Richelieu 67 is available in different finishes for sure. Let's take a look at what those are. Oops. There is, while I'm searching for this, there is a link below this video to a document called Installation Instructions. They are the back of the packaging that's included, and we're going to go over that now. Okay. Let's go over the dimensional properties. Let's take a look. So they say that this is 3-inch. I'm going to hold this upside down because it'll be a bit easier for me to view it. 3-inch is going to be a reference to the overall height of this item. Glad it wasn't glass. Diameter, 1 3/4. Okay. Get an idea of the projection this way. You can see, it's just shy of 3-inch to the center line. It's about 2 3/8. Now, what's typically the door portion, that diameter is about 1 3/16, and its total projection about 1 inch, and then the housing is about 3/4 inch. Other finishes: oil rubbed bronze. This is oil rubbed bronze, antique brass, brushed antique copper, and of course brushed nickel. That will do it. Now, this item is going to include, you have 4 screws and 4 plastic anchors. So obviously you're going to be able to, there's 2 screws down here and then 2 for back here. So this plate is threaded. You have to remove that naturally. Get the plate mounted down. Okay. So you'll get the base plate mounted. Then you're going to thread this on top. Now you certainly could get yourself, looks a bit big for 1/4 inch, for 1/4 So I'm going to be tempted to say it's a little bit larger than 1/4. But you might get yourself a piece of rod and then a lead expansion anchor should you need to have something a bit more secure. You could do that. But otherwise you'll attach that plate down to the floor and just tighten that up by hand until it buries itself down and you're in good shape. Now the door portion, what's typically the door portion, that has, well, obviously a spring behind here, and this plate will unthread. It will come off. And we're going to get that pulled off right now. I'm just using a couple of screws as a little handle to get that unthreaded. And you're going to want to control that. You don't want the spring to force everything to jump apart. There you go. You've got your threaded cap, and that is obviously going to be attached down to the wall. You've got your spring, and that will go back in there. Looks like it's not symmetrical. The small end will go inside the button holder. And then you're just going to get that threaded back on, and you'll want to be careful doing that. You want to cut your fingers as you're tightening it back on. But once that's secure to the wall, you'll be able to thread it back on. Or to the door, naturally. Okay, there you go. So the advantage of this item is that it is a doorstop and holder, and it allows you to approach the door in unusual angles. That's handy, and will allow you to do that. Where would you use this? Well, generally residential applications. You have an attached garage door, and this isn't appropriate for fire-rated doors naturally, but you want to hold that door open because you've got a spring hinge on it when you are taking the groceries in and out. That sort of application. Other instances where you simply want the door to be held open. A kitchen door, exterior kitchen door would be a better example of that. Fire-rated doors can't have any manual hold open devices installed on them. And that's really where this comes. Now, if you have a commercial grade door closer installed on your door, if this was a commercial application, your closer is probably going to overcome the strength of that magnet. It doesn't take a lot. I don't know how many pounds, but it's not very many. It would certainly be less than 5, and in my opinion, so most door closers installed are going to be able to pull that right off. So keep that in mind. Okay. The name Richelieu is synonymous with many things builders, hardware related. However, they have an incredibly comprehensive product offering. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can not only review all the Richelieu items that we sell, but their full line product catalog as well. And that's a very comprehensive document. If you have any questions on the Richelieu 67 in an ORBR finish, 3-inch oil rubbed bronze magnetic doorstop and holder, or any other Richelieu product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.